everybody? Scatzilla here, not me, the car, you already know. How's everybody doing today? So let me introduce myself if I have not introduced myself. People in my club call me Zeke. Everybody else, if you don't know, my name is David. I started this channel with a 2005 Dodge Magnum RT that used to have, or did have, a 6.1 intake on it. Now I had that car, actually I had got that car in a trade. I used to have a 2005 V6 clean Magnum, and I traded it for the black one that I started this channel on with. It was a piece of crap. It was wrecked on the side, on the driver's side. No AC, the rack and pinion was messed up, power steering didn't work, the interior was dirty as hell, car's paint was faded as hell. It had some pretty nice, decent looking wheels on it, but I just didn't like the way they looked. So I ended up actually buying another set of Sonichi wheels, and they fit the car, and I got them for a really good price. They fit the car, but I had to put spacers on them because actually they were made for a front wheel drive car. With tires on them, without tires on them actually, the wheels would touch the front struts. The rears would fit okay. They didn't touch anything, just the front. So I had bought some 1-inch spacers and I put them on the entire car, and it actually brought the wheels and tires out closer to the outside of the body lines. So after I traded that car, the white one, the clean white one, for the black one, I actually started working on it right away. I changed the way that car looked in a month's time that I had it. I had changed the way it looked. It was a piece of crap what it looked like to begin with, and then after I was done with it for the first month, I actually made it look better. But it did have the Hemi tick, which a lot of those at the time, and still that year, have Hemi ticks. So I ended up actually pulling the heads. I bought new lifters because you got to pull the heads off of Hemis just to change the lifters. So after I changed the lifters, I bought new head gaskets for it and everything. I had some friends at the time helping me. One of them was going to school for this, and like, yeah, I know how to do it. I mean, I know how to do it too, but you know, I let people help me. I'm the type of person, when if I start working on something, I don't like nobody in my way, I'll do it myself, right? Anyways, so we started working on it. It literally took us all day till like midnight. Finally got them changed. He put the head gaskets on. We put the heads on, we torqued them down, everything, all that good stuff. I started putting fucking coolant, or actually I started putting water, not coolant. I didn't want to waste coolant yet. So I was like, let me put water first. Let me make sure, you know, it's good and whatever else. I put a gallon in, it didn't fill it up. I started putting more in, and then more and more and more. And then I'm like, where is it going? Like, there is no way that I put about 5 gallons in this thing and it has nothing staying in the coolant or in the reservoir, right? And I don't see nothing leaking. So I pull the dipstick and I see water, milky oil actually in the oil. Well, basically water. So the next day by myself, I'm like, what happened? What happened? Did I not torque them down right? You know, I've torqued down the heads before. I've worked on cars before. I know how to do this. You know, I'm not an A&C certified mechanic, but I start doubting myself. I'm like, damn, did we do something wrong? You know, was something cracked, or, you know, and then, but the first thing that popped in my head, I started to research and investigate the head gaskets. I noticed that there was a right and a left. And if you were to basically put them together to mirror each other, they look the same. But the difference is, if you lay one way and lay one the other way, they don't match. So I decided, you know what? I'm gonna pull ahead. I just don't want, you know, that's a lot of work, right? But I gotta pull ahead. So what I did is I removed the intake, and I decided to move one side that I figured felt was the easiest, and that's what I did. I removed one side. As soon as I got that side off, I noticed the head gasket was on there the wrong way. So I'm there telling myself, like, oh shit, did we get the wrong one? You know, did they send us the wrong one? You know, or did I order? Did they give me the wrong one? And let me tell you, it took all day to take the heads off, to do all that work. It took all day till midnight, right? I started like 9 o'clock in the morning. I didn't stop till 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning, something like that. By myself, I took the intake off and that had in less than an hour by myself. And I was like, man, why was that so fast? What happened? What took so long like that? So anyways, let's move forward. So I pulled the other side, deciding, you know what, let me pull the other side, because if it's not wrong, then it's not wrong, but at least double check, right? So I go on that side, and yep, sure shit, they're on the wrong side. So if you guys out there have Hemis, and you're changing the head gaskets, look at the head gaskets, guys. Look at it. Don't just assume because, oh, look, this is this way, and this. There's some ears on it. So even if you reverse it, the ears will match a certain point, except the bolt holes do not match, or the bolt holes and the water jacket holes are different. Like if you reversed it, the bolt holes are gonna match, but it's because those are the water jacket holes. So I don't know, it's kind of confusing, but pay attention. There's a right and a left. And so anyways, after that, you know, I changed everything, get it all back to normal. I spent like maybe $150 to $200 in oil changes myself, and I kept changing oil. I would run it for 10 minutes, change oil, run it for 10 minutes, change oil, like trying to, you know, to see if I can save the motor. Hopefully it doesn't tear anything up or mess anything up. So as I did all that, I thought everything was good. I drove the car one day, started coming back home, and it got a rod knock. And I already knew that the coolant and the water had destroyed the bearings already. And I'm gonna tell you guys, please don't ever, if you get water in your coolant or in your oil, if you get water in your oil or coolant in your oil, do not, if you just see it, please turn the car off right away. Try not to run it anymore, because any motor out there, you're gonna destroy the bearings, you're gonna destroy anything that cannot have water on it. And I'm gonna tell you, if water or coolant gets on that, it will literally destroy it right away. 9 out of 10 times, it's gonna destroy it. Fast forward, I bought a new motor, put it in, lasted for years, went everywhere, went out of town, went to California, went all over the place, and I slowly started building the car, you know, the way it looked. And nobody, and I will say this, nobody. And there's a lot of custom Magnums out there. I'm not going to lie. There's a lot of custom Magnums out there. I'm not going to lie. Nice ones, you know, clean looking ones. But every time I went to a car meet or a car show or something in that car, people were like, we've never seen a Magnum look like this. Because I kept it the way it was. I wasn't trying to switch the front ends. I wasn't trying to, you know, to make it look different as far as looking like a Magnum. Just the way that I had built it made it stand out versus other ones, right? Fast forward, I've had the car for years. Decided I want to start building it. I don't build it. And instead I bought this. With the money that I could have built that car with, probably more actually, you know, I probably could have got a little bit more power or the same amount of power this has. Because what I was going for at the time with that car was I was trying to build a 5.7 that would kill Hellcats, you know, that would kill Scat Packs, things like that. That's what I was going for. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be a 5.7 RT that was murdering these cars, you know, Hellcats, Camaros, you name it. You know, that's what I wanted to do. But I'm going to tell you guys, if you're going to do something like that, and there's a lot of people out there that do it, you know, there's a lot of people that do it. Just know it's an investment. It takes money, and I'm not saying that I didn't have the money to do it, and I don't have the money to do it. It's just, you got to realize if you're going to do something like that, that car's going to be down for a while, you know, and that was my options. Like, it was my daily driver as well. Like, I drove that thing back and forth to work, you know, I went places in that, and I couldn't just tear it down and then let it sit for months and I have a way back and forth, you know, without having my car. And I'm the type of person that I need it right away. I can't let it sit. It's broken down a few times, and, you know, I every day I would go out there and work on it until it was done, and I just can't let it, you know, just sit there, and I just couldn't. So instead, we went and I just got this, you know. Now, it makes around 485 horsepower to the crank, around 420 to the wheel, something like that. You know, it's not tuned, it's nothing done to it, it's stock. Exhaust is like the only thing that it makes it sound different, because I have people telling me all the time that that's no way that's stock, which it is actually, but still, it sounds different than some of them. But anyways, I had the Magnum for a while. I did want to build that car. I really, really did. I mean, I wanted to make it different. I wanted to leave it, because a lot of people, you know, go and they do the front ends of the Chargers, and, you know, things like that. And I looked into doing like that, you know, all that. But at the end of the day, I wanted to keep it looking like a Magnum. You know, I just made it look a little different here and there. Just made it look like stand out differently than other Magnums out there. And I'm not gonna lie, there's other Magnums out there that look fucking bad as hell. They look sick, you know what I'm saying? But that one was just different. It was blacked out. You know, I put red accents in there to help with the way it looked, you know. And yeah, this one I put red in this too. It's not black, but you know, it stands out, right? But anyways, on that car, it was the theme of the car was black and red. That's the theme of the car. That's the way I kept it. And that's what I was building for. But, you know, like all good things, you know, and I'm going to be honest, I miss that car. I really do. I really miss that car. I mean, this is everywhere, you know. These cars are everywhere. I understand. Magnums are getting rarer and rarer out there. One of my buddies, he just bought an SRT8 and, you know, actually, we're supposed to get together soon so we can, you know, I want to go look at it and stuff like that. And I'll be honest with you, I turned him on to that car. I believe I turned him on to that car because, you know, he has a Charger already. You guys probably know where I'm going with this. But anyways, but no, he bought a Magnum. But anyways, but it did lead me to this, you know, and I'm going to tell you guys, this is what started. I started my channel with the Magnum. Now I got a Charger. We switched up, you know, we upgraded a little bit. You know, and I got the Charger, and there are things I want to do to this car. I do want to get rid of the cats on the car, you know, so it does get louder. I do want to do that. I've been thinking about pulling the cats off and beating the fucking the stuff out of it, you know. I actually got catless pipes from my buddy Jay when we did his headers last week. But anyways, so I came to this, you know, I do want to take the headers, or I'm sorry, take the cats off the exhaust for now, so it gets a little louder. Eventually, I'm going to buy headers for it and do the same thing, catless, no mufflers, no nothing, and just make it straight piped. That's what I'm going to do. I think these things sound fucking amazing straight pipe. They're fucking just loud. That's what I want. But anyways, that's what I'm going to do to it. I've already painted the calipers. I've already, you know, put little red accents all over the place, you know, things like that. So I still got plans to do stuff to this. Just slowly, you know, I'm going to start doing stuff. I mean, it's still my daily. I don't want to just go all out on it just yet. But this is my 2020 Scat. I call it Scatzilla. If you already don't know, that's the name of the channel. But anyways, but this is my Scat. A lot of people, I get comments on here, hey, let's race, let's do this, let's do that. You know what? I would race you guys, cool, yeah. I mean, but y'all are coming at me with fucking cars that are probably a little more modified than this is. But, like I said, I'm down for a fun run, no worries. We could set something up eventually, you know. We could talk about it. There's a guy with the Mustang on here that he's commented a couple times. I haven't ignored you, I just haven't commented back. I'm sorry if you're watching this now. But anyways, you know, fun run, I don't mind, bro. I know you'll probably get me in your 5.0 that you have, your Mustang that you got. But, you know, it'd be fun to go and do, you know. I want to know if anybody wants to go against me and, me go against Notorious 5.7 and his 5.7 Challenger. And, you know, I think we're going to do something like that, you know, for a fun run, you know, see what they can do. But, you know, just stuff coming up that I have plans and things like that. So, and then, like I said, he's going to be on the channel more, Jay. Hopefully he can be on the channel more as we go do things together and things like that, like cruises and stuff like that. So, you know, and I'm trying to get him to kind of boost his channel up. I mean, he's got a couple videos, and maybe I can motivate him to just take videos of his car. Like I had told him, hey, man, you just drive down the road, take video. You just fucking pull out, you go to the gas station, when you come out, pump your gas, take a video, you know. Do something, it's simple. Just do something simple. Be confident enough to where you do it all the time. I first started when I would just, if I'm driving and then, I have to plan it, you know. Now I don't plan it. I'm driving, hey, I'm going to take a video. I'm going to take a video. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Just do it. You know what I mean? Like, anybody out there that wants to do this, just do it. Don't even, like, hesitate. Don't even think of, where am I going to do it at? How am I going to do it? Just do it anywhere. Who cares? There's people that, I mean, there was a car that drove by here when I stopped right here and started doing this. They were looking, but I don't care. I'm doing something, you know, and it's not hurting nobody, you know. I'm by myself. There's nobody here. So, you know, there's nobody in this parking lot. If they want to call the cops, they can, and I'll just let them know. And I've had the cops come and be like, hey, what are you doing? Just doing a video. And they're like, all right. And then they go on their merry way. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll go home, rest up a little bit, and I haven't washed the car. Like, it's been raining at night here, so the car actually is dirty. I mean, in the camera, you really can't tell unless I get really close to it. Damn, you still can't tell, really? Can you? Yeah, you can, kind of, I guess. It's a little dirty, not much. Anyways, tomorrow I think me and Jay are gonna go to the car wash, wash our cars and shit like that, take some videos and things like that. But anyways, that'll be do it for this video, guys. If you like this video, hit the like button. Please subscribe, help my channel grow. Appreciate everybody that does, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.
My name rose up from the underground.